morning, welcome back to Matt Explores. I'm back out exploring. I'm currently stood on the Central Railway, the Forest of Dean Central Railway. Now this railway had a very short lifespan, which I'll explain in future explores. But for today, I'll just give you a little taste of where we are. And up that way, we'll be going up that way in a bit, is where the railway curved and it went up to New Fancy Colliery, and arguably one of my favourite railway embankments. It's an industrial one. It was never built for passenger traffic. I don't think this line ever saw any serious passenger traffic. It was built mainly to get coal from the collieries down to the main line down at Orr, which is out in that direction, and we'll be following that future date as we start from here and go down to Brighton in that direction, and also we'll be going up towards New Fancy Colliery, which is out in that direction. But first of all, I want to show you a couple of things around here. As soon as I'm here, it's up and over the top of the hill. It's a culvert and a metal pipe. So I thought, why not? Want to go exploring? Welcome to Matt Explores. Right, we just climbed down that bank just there, and I'll show you something very, very interesting and something very, very old. That thing behind me is just an ordinary big stainless cast iron pipe. Well, I think what this was built for is to carry water away, took water away from Miles Pike and took it away from the mine workings that are actually underneath our feet. That way, somewhere up there, is what was an escape route for Eastern United Colliery. Okay, and there's a various other collieries around the area. But Eastern United had workings right underneath our feet, deep down underneath our feet. As you can see, this is dry as a bone. Now normally, when there's water right about here, there's about echo from the pipe. Right about here, it's normally about waist deep on me. Very, very deep. This is probably about its deepest point, just here, and also when you go into the culvert, just there. Okay, so it's normally full up with water. This is, and this is only the second time I've managed to get in here, and there's no water. Guess where we're going? That way. We're going in there. I brought my lights with me. I've got the lights on me. I think, well, we'll go and have a little look. Have a look round through that hole, and then I'll take you down and through the culvert, turn around, and we'll have a look at the Eastern United escape route. So just a little bit of an explore today. So I couldn't do what I wanted to do today, but I think this is the next best thing. I think. So this is what my exploring is all about. Exploring the industrial past of the Forest of Dean. So, got the lights out. We're going that way. Right. Right, I've got some lights. I've got the GoPro. I think we should. Let's take a little walk. Right, let's have a look at this beast. I think it's designed and built, as I said, to take water away from the mine workings that are actually underneath our feet. But as you can see, it's showing its age. There's a few cracks in places, built out of cast iron. Not quite as warm as I've explored this before, but never really got the opportunity to edit it all. Look at that. Another crack. Wow. Looks like there might have been a bit of a shaft there or something in the side of the wall. Right, let's move on to the hole. Wow. Riveted there. Similar to what you get in a boiler of a steam engine, but on a smaller scale. Wow. And that's the other side. That didn't disappoint, did it? Wow. So that's the metal pipe. As I said, I think that was designed to carry water away from the mine workings. And yeah, hopefully that come up well on the video. We've also got another culvert, a smaller one. And this one, I don't think I'll explore. Not on my own. But that's right. Now, I don't know how stable that is. That's a long, long way. That is industrial Victorian engineering, that is. Built by foresters. Phenomenal. There you go. Alright. So normally this would be a flowing stream bed and flowing water. It'd be gushing through here. And because it's been dry, there's an opportunity now to get in, have a little look, have a little explore, and not get your feet wet. So that's that. Right, spin your hand and look at the masonry on that. Fantastic. I sure know what they were doing. Right, do you want to go back through? I think we should. Wow, so it's twice through that. Fantastic. Right, from the metal pipe, we're going to go and walk through something you can stand up in instead of crawling through that one. We're going to go through that one there. That's quite an interesting one, that one. There's also something along the stream a bit further that's something to do with a coal mine. It's just up on the bank. So I'll put the torch away, grab the gear, I'll see you at the portal. Right, I've grabbed all my stuff. We moved on a little bit from the metal pipe, and now we're going to explore a proper culvert that actually went underneath the forested in Central Railway. So the Central Railway went above this culvert. I'll just spin it around. That is all the stonework that was below the Central Railway. And that's the culvert, and that's where we're going. Right, culvert number 2. slightly, you can upright here, be a bit of a crouch through there, and look at that. How impressive that is, isn't it? Wow. Right, onwards. Right, back out into the light. Now, I'm not sure how far down we can actually get. I have done this before, I couldn't get very far, so we'll go down and have a look and see how far we can get before we turn around, and I've got something else to show you before we call it a day here, at least, before we take off and do the Central Railway. Alright, so we'll go down there, have a little look, turn around and go back. I think this is about as far as I can get without crawling. I've got some heavy. I've got my bag and it's got some heavy stuff in it. So yeah, I think that's about as far as I can get for now. Obviously, you've got this sort of thing in the way. It's all the way down. So this is we're in a stream, a very dry stream. It's a good one to look down, actually, very good one. So we'll turn around, we'll go back, and there's something else I want to show you. Right, I made it up the bank, just. I'm sat down on the ground because there's something there I want to show you. Now, this was an escape route for Eastern United Colliery. Okay, the workings for Eastern United Colliery are right a couple of 100 foot below our feet. Okay, now Eastern United Colliery, the headquarters for Eastern, the main working part, is at the bottom of Rusbridge, which is out a long way in that direction, that way. Okay, now this is an escape route, or was, so this was an escape route for Eastern United Colliery. Obviously it's bolted for good reason. I got a torch. I'll take you through the bars. That, if you were to go down there, if you dig down deep enough, you get into the workings of Eastern United Colliery. Scary, isn't it? A long way down. At the entrance here, you've got fantastic stonework all the way around the roof as well, and stone sides, and after that it's solid stone and earth. Okay, so we're probably a good mile and a half away from the main entrance to Easton, so you can appreciate now how big Eastern United Colliery was underneath our feet, deep down underground. Okay, and they were chasing the Yorkley seam, and as we all know and I've read before, Eastern United produced very, very, very good steam coal. It burned very, very hot, made excellent steam coal, and that's the thing they were chasing. And like other collieries in the forest, are mainly house coal, but this colliery, they were chasing steam coal, the Yorkley seam. So I think that more or less wraps up the little explore around this area. We've done a little bit on the Central Railway. That's part of a big explore, that one. I will be exploring that in full detail and trying to stay as much as I can in the history of the railway, which is not much because it's very short-lived, but there are some interesting bits along the line, both from here to Blakeney and from here up to New Fencer Colliery. So from the escape route to Eastern United Colliery, I'll see you again in another video when we're down there exploring the Central Railway.